Okay.
We're good. Don't worry about the title. Hey everyone, welcome back to another amazing set. We got CC and ZSS and Mr. GLT is Bowser.
Yep, and CC as 06 Samus.
Yep. So what are your thoughts on this particular matchup? Anything between the characters, anything between the players?
Well, I've never seen this matchup personally.
Well, I just played this matchup, dude, in the last round where CC beat me. So the first game I played against CC is Bowser. Was pretty close. The second game he kind of bodied me. He's really good at fighting Bowser off stage, which I think is going to be huge.
Oh yeah. I feel like Bowser's main goal is just to remain on stage. Try to whip. Oh, that was a nice back here.
But I had warned Anthony, watch out, he's going to sniff your jumps off stage, and that's exactly what he starts off by doing.
High on Opa and Quinn on the back corner
He's some
setup.
pretty nice side Bs.
So between these guys, actually, as players though, last semester 4 and 5 on the Villanova PR for Smash 4. CC was ranked 5 because he was relatively inactive and he didn't really have the results to prove over Anthony, but most people thought he was better than Mr. GLT. So we'll see if their positions were confirmed here in Ultimate. CC's just kind of running him across the stage, trying to keep him like out of the center.
Yeah. This is definitely. And he finally gets
the corner setup.
Ooh, tries to pick the shield up.
I think up B out of shield is really good as Bowser in a lot of situations, but you can't really approach the opponent with it, especially in a matchup like ZSS where she punishes Bowser really hard.
Oh yeah. Oh, that almost killed.
Usually I think that kills around like 110-ish, and hitting it there at 90% won't quite do it.
Nice reverse here.
That should do it on the platform. No, wait.
Oh, that's
Sonic doing it bionic from setup 69. Sonic
Oh,
bionic.
Tries to go for a beat. That forward throw is going to do it.
But
Tries to go for another beat.
that down air actually kills ridiculously early when Bowser tries to like kill moves.
Me, bear.
See Breezy.
But yeah, down to stock. And we just have him outspacing this Bowser.
Chris is doing a really good job like keeping Bowser out.
Bowser has a plethora of spike options and like really curly options like back air and F smash and stuff like that. I think he needs to find one of those to get momentum back in his favor, especially because Anthony's a very momentum-based player. He gets in his own head sometimes, but he really feels himself. He feels himself.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And of course, the last stock doesn't really very much against Bowser because he can live very, very late. Good character for getting comebacks with that rage, even with an nerf in this game.
You guys can play Dennis and SMDC.
If he's able to take this stock, he still has the opportunity.
That's a mistake I keep making against CC too. I keep trying to shield grab a lot of his stuff, but it's safe on shield, and CC immediately after the safe on shield hit runs backwards to bait out the shield grab, and then punishes the whiffed grab. So that's something I think Anthony needs to work on that I definitely also need to work on in this matchup.
It's also like the thing that shield grabbing isn't like that good. Unless it's
That might kill with rage, yep. On
Yeah.
that platform, definitely.
Unless it's again like really laggy moves.
Again, Bowser has some comeback options, but he'll need the full effect here. Up throw.
He does have almost max rage, so
Yep.
it's still possible.
But of course, oh. Yep. Simon Belmont. So
Simon Belmont.
what I see there is CC is controlling center stage for most of that matchup, controlling Anthony with like F smashes and with like nairs and forward airs and stuff like that on stage. I think that Anthony needs better stage control if he's going to stay this character, but I think Anthony's going to switch.
Yeah. I feel like definitely Ganondorf is probably the best option.
I think I told him I want to see his Toon Link because he has a really good Toon Link as well. He's like a Tri main, but I think he's going to break out the Ganon.
Yeah.
This is the best of 3. It's the first match of the tournament that will make the winner get in the top 8. 4-5 seeds. This is one of the most hyped matches of the tournament, to be honest.
Oh wow.
But Anthony always takes a bit too much time for his counter picks. He usually likes to think about it. Sometimes TOs have to prompt him to kind of move it along. But
Yeah.
If I'm him here in this matchup, I went to Smashville twice against CC in the Bowser matchup. If he's trying to go like a Toon Link. Not really sure.
Oh, they may be going.
He's taking ZSS to Battlefield.
That's interesting. I'm not sure how they'll fare.
By Smash 4 logic, that's just a horrible idea, but I'm not sure exactly the differences in this game. Clearly not the greatest with the Bowser the ZSS matchup, based off of how easily CC beat me, especially game 2. I'm expecting Toon Link or Ganon. I'm probably...
Whoa!
The Belmonts! The Belmonts survived!
Oh man, that could have been a Belmont ditto.
So Anthony told me last night he was dropping Simon, one of his early mains. Plays Castlevania a lot, really big fan of the series. But he's been really flustered by how the character is off stage. But I guess if he wants better stage control...
Wow, that was a sick combo.
But CC also has a Simon too, and he makes jokes about how brain dead the character is, so this will be interesting. And here we see Anthony with the stage control for this time, unlike the last game. But do you know how long that flip kick buries for?
I'm not entirely sure.
ZSS has a spike, I believe it's the flip kick, that buries for 3.6 units, which is the same as Inkling's roller. So one of the longest buries in the game. Gonna be able to get a punish off of that.
That was a really good DI from Anthony. That upbeat kick.
Oh, I'm just a big fan of seeing Simon Belmont in the bracket. Glad we're getting this matchup with the duel, the whips. But again, Anthony on the ledge is kind of his problem last game.
Nice back here.
Ooh, I'm not...
I think he's just SD. Oh, that'll do it. Game's still really even. It's good that Anthony is having a good job doing stage flow because you really don't want Simon off the stage. That's it.
Exactly.
That is not the plan.
One thing I'm interested in is he's throwing out a lot of neutral airs to catch CC while he's on the platforms. CC using the platforms pretty well, but he is getting stuck on them from time, and he's getting nared for it most of the times.
Could that be why Anthony decided to go to the Battlefield?
Honestly, it might be. I think he wants to get him stuck on the platforms. Not usually a fan of Anthony's like counterpicking ideas and his general Smash opinions, but it seems to be working this time.
Try to predict the DI in.
Ooh, he went, even with that parry, I think he went above him, or I'm not sure why that hitbox didn't hit. Ooh,
that was...
I thought there was going to see a combo of that, like an up B or something. Yaks. Oh no, he was too high. He jumped over the ledge into that, so he didn't actually on the ledge. Anthony thought you could just do a straightforward angle left smash.
Oh. You gotta watch out for side B. It's really good in this game.
ZSS such a Sari edge guarder, and there we go!
Flip kick into
CC has a lead! Oh my gosh. And just like that, we have like basically still an even game.
Oh.
Yep. Oh, not quite enough to do it.
Oh,
that
axe
will
do it.
The axe is one of the most powerful projectiles in Castlevania, one of Simon's best.
Down to one stock for Ghost. Well, main for Anthony. If CC loses this match, he still has like game 3.
But CC does still have the advantage here, and he's playing from behind, and the Belmonts are not a character you want to play from behind with. They are very much an advantage holding character, not a character meant to take initiative. It's the exact opposite of what I'm saying with the Bowser game last time. But even so, he's racking up some damage here. And now he's just fighting back, scuffle the center stage.
He's doing a really good job
Off stage,
putting
off
holy
stage.
water, putting holy water onto the platforms as a way to cover it.
Ooh. He's still living. Oh, it hits the drop down from the platform. That hits really high. I think he hit him with the uppermost arc inside the down tilt.
That could have been bad. Oh. Dang. He's trying to get that berry. Nice.
The axe? No, Battlefield high top last time.
Oh! The cross saved him!
This man's being saved by his god.
Oh. Oh.
That's not quite enough. Throw an axe, holy water.
Oh my, oh man, this is so
The whips. They're just spacing with these whips. It's so.
They're spacing with both their whips. It's great.
Oh, that's it. Oh man,
Dang.
really close battle.
Yeah, CC was just waiting for Anthony to fuck up so that we can get the berry.
Dude, that was like, oh man, that was such a tight battle.
Yeah.
I would have loved to see that for the entire set. I'm kind of
That would have definitely been hype.
the Anthony Bowser the game, like that was still okay, but like if that would have the entire set, that would have been really interesting to see some adaptations and counter adaptations. But that about wraps it up. We have CC as our first entrant in the top 8 at the first suboptimal punish.
Let's go.
Saved by the cross. This is a man of God.